quiet. There are things that ODM as a party stands for. And as a founding member of ODM, I cannot allow us to do wrong things. I am in broad-based, but in broad-based, I will say the right things. If we had been listened to, we wouldn't have even lost Olkalau. We would not have lost Olkalau because one of the things that I've been told is that we are taking the public for granted. We are very arrogant as leaders. We don't listen to people. We do not know what people are going through. People are suffering. But when Millie Odhiambo says, I am told nimekanya.
I am the minority whip and I am Millie Mabona, the bad girl. Those were the words of the Millie Mabona, that is minority whip, and the founding members of the ODM party. So yesterday, she gave a signal, a very strong signal for those who follows her words and her action. You know, she always speaks what she does. She always walks her talk. That is the only thing and the unique thing I like about Millie Mabona. Yeye akisema kitu anafanya. Na babaishi na abayuki. That is the goodness of people who went to school. So she said that because they're in broad-based government, she would never just keep quiet and to see things happening that are not good, that they did not fight for when the ODM Orange Democratic Movement Party came to power. You know, because it came, the reason why they created and they made Orange Democratic Movement Party, that is ODM Party, of the late Raila Odinga's legacy, was to fight for the rights of common mwananchi. So they are saying the leaders who are now in the broad-based, they're opulent, they're arrogant. They don't want to listen to the grievances and the issues of the common mwananchi. That is why she's saying she will not just keep calm, quiet, because now she's in broad-based government. No, she's saying she will term and she will say it out. But she also confirms that she is the minority whip in the National Assembly. That is, she confirms those members who are doubting her. She's saying when she complains about those things, when she says that the leaders of the broad-based government doesn't listen to the people, they say she's a fence sitter. And she confirms that let her be called a fence sitter, but she will say out, she will talk, she will mention out, she will call out those people who doesn't listen to the people. Actually, she's saying even the Olkalau seat, she's saying hata ile kiti ya Olkalau walishindwa, serikali ilishindwa kwa sababu they don't want to listen to the people. Hawajui wananchi wanapitia nini, hawataka kujua wananchi shida zao ni gani. They don't want to listen. They want to listen to themselves and to their boss, who is William Samoei Arap Ruto. So she's saying broad-based government won't shut her down. Broad-based government haiwezi mfunga. So I guess that is an indicator that she may be soon, she may walk out of the broad-based government, because as things vile mambo ina boil pale ndani, seems like many people will walk. There must be an exodus from the ODM movement, from the broad-based thing. Remember yesterday, William Samoei Ruto held a meeting with Oburu, and they said they have already started their negotiations with the broad-based government or with the UDA party to make sure that the incoming government, that is if they win the coming elections, they'll have a 50-50 government. But when all this happens, before I continue, please, I beg you allow me maybe to hear what Millie Mabona said. And this is an indicator that Millie Mabona is leaving this ODM thing. Is leaving this broad-based thing. Naona indication ya kutoka hapa. You know, ni mtu ambaye anapiga mahesabu yake vizuri. She has calculated her moves and ameona kwamba ODM is dying. ODM actually died with Raila Odinga. Remember, she's the one who has been fighting for kusema kwamba hakuna ile mambo ile ya eti ODM iachiwe Nyanza. Alisema kila mtu anaruhusiwa kufield candidate popote pale. UDA kitaka kuweka Nyanza iweke. DCP kitaka iweke. Hiyo mambo eti zoning alisema ni ujinga. So let's listen to what she said yesterday.
I am in broad-based as a member of ODM and as the whip. the minority chief whip in parliament. I am in broad-based government. But when there are bad things that are happening, Millie Odhiambo Mabona, as a person with human rights background, I cannot be quiet. There are things that ODM as a party stands for. And as a founding member of ODM, I cannot allow us to do wrong things. I am in broad-based, but in broad-based, I will say the right things. If we had been listened to, we wouldn't have even lost Olkalau. We would not have lost Olkalau because one of the things that I've been told is that we are taking the public for granted. We are very arrogant as leaders. We don't listen to people. We do not know what people are going through. People are suffering. But when Millie Odhiambo says, I am told nimekanya.
While on that point, there is something this member of parliament from Western region told Oburu Oginga after they sat, strategized, and removed Edwin Sifuna as the minority leader in the Senate. Now the Western people have Jack Wamboka. Jack Wamboka has warned Oburu Oginga that he should never step in Western. He should never head any campaign in Western with the ODM thing. Actually, they're saying they're done with ODM. Jack Wamboka is saying there is nothing like ODM in Western. At least they had some following when Edwin Sifuna was an SG and was the minority leader in the National Assembly, in the Senate. Now, Jack is telling Oburu Oginga that he should never step a leg in Western because what they have done to Edwin Sifuna is a humiliation to the Luhya nation. So Jack Wamboka is daring Oburu and his counterparts and the ODM thing. They should never imagine of stepping in Western region. Kumeanza kuwaka. That is how it starts. That is how it begins. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it does what it pours. So let's listen to what Jack Wamboka, that is a member of parliament from Western. Actually, this member of parliament is in the Linda Mwananchi brigades. Let's listen to what he told the ODM party leader, Oburu Oginga.
Sisi tumehama hiyo chama na ujinga ya Oburu na ODM tumetokamo. Sisi tumetokamo. Sisi tumesupport Raila Odinga hii miaka yote kama wajinga. Sisi tulikimbia hapa Bungoma tukisupport Raila, mambo ambayo yalikuwa ngumu sana kama wajinga. Ile mambo wamefanyia Sifuna, Edwin jana Senate. Sifuna mtoto wetu kuja nyumbani. Kuja tu nyumbani. Wametupiga shoka, hata mimi nilifukuzwa. Hata mimi nilitolewa, Caleb Hamisi huko akatolewa. Najua saa hii wametarget kila mtu wako ODM. Na sisi maneno ya ODM Western. Oburu, kama wewe ni mtu wa pao, unasema unataka pao, kanyaga sasa Western. Hiyo maneno ya kutoa Sifuna tumemalizana na nyinyi kabisa. Mbona zao Oburu, mbona zao mlisa. Abakwamala sawa. Mambo ya Oburu na ODM hapa kwetu kwisha. Sawa. Na yule dada yetu anaitwa Omanyo. Ati Sifuna anatolewa kiti, ati wewe unapatiwa. Watu wa Busia, kama mnatusikia, yule mama amepatia kiti ya Sifuna kwa sababu ya pesa na tumbo. Ashindwe katika jina la nani? Na kama Mungu unasikia, wale watu wote wamedhulumu Waluhya kwa ODM. Ikiwezekana 2027 Wetangula akienda nyumbani, Mudavadi akienda nyumbani, pia wafanye nini?